Dexter Resurrection Season 2 is about 3 months away, and finally, they have released some official photos. What I'm going to do is break those photos down, tell you what I think it means for the upcoming season, and I'll go over the photos that we have seen released, the ones that are that official. We'll break those down also. Do me a favor. Thumbs up this for your boy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for all your Dexter Resurrection Season 2 theories and breakdowns. Let's do this. The first image we have is Dexter standing on business, doing what he does. He has another killer locked in his clutches, and we can assume that the killers that he bags up this season are all going to come from the files that he got back at Prater's house. So it should be easy pickings for Dexter thanks to these files. He should be able to bag up a whole lot of these serial killers, and I can't wait to see it. Maybe somehow he will be able to lure our boy Rapunzel back to the city, or he might just have to take a road trip to get him. So the person in this video, his name is R.H. Martin, and that's all we really know about him. We don't know much else about what he's doing in this show. Obviously, he's a killer, or Dexter would not be killing him, but we have no moniker for this man. We can see Dexter has him standing up, which is something new for Dexter. We don't see this a lot, but he has the plastic around him. He has him in this form of kill room. Why he's standing up and not laying down? Probably just it's convenient for him to do it this way. I like when they switch it up a little bit. And then our next photo that we see may be more of R.H. Martin. Or should I say what's left of R.H. Martin, because in the next photo we see Dexter bagging up a body and we see a foot. Now, the background for R.H. Martin is very blurry and dark. Does seem like Dexter's wearing the same stuff. Maybe it took all night, or maybe he just turned the lights out for effect for him. So we can't really tell if it's the same place, but it does look like this possibly could be what remains of R.H. Martin. You tell me what you think in the comment section. I am very interested in hearing your points. Next, we have a picture of Dexter and Charlie eating out together. Now, when we look at this picture of Charlie, it clearly looks different than what we've seen of her last season. Her hair was much shorter before, and now we can see it is much longer at this particular time. So we can suspect that they're going to do a little flash forward, a little bit of a time jump when this season starts off. Another thing to focus on is the hand holding between these two. Now, they did not leave on the greatest of terms. They weren't too bad off, but they've had some history here. But it seems like this is an affectionate hand hold, the way they're grabbing each other's hand here. Is it that this is Dexter's new love interest of the season? But if that's the case, then we have to talk about what we see next. Since he does seem affectionate with her, how does that explain pictures? Because we see her hanging out with Dexter. Now, easily we can say that Dexter is just imagining her, because we have seen her dead before. We have already seen this situation with him talking to a bunch of ghosts before. So maybe that's the case. But the interesting thing about it is that she is not in the same outfit all the time. When he talks to dead people, most of the time, these are all in the same outfit. But this time when we see her, she's in different outfits every time we see her. Now, we've seen her dead body, or what we thought to be a dead body, but maybe something else is going on. Because in the end, Lady Vengeance is dead because of him. He's the one who got Lady Vengeance bagged up. He's the one who dropped a dime on her, or she may have gotten away with she has gotten away with. And if that's the case, then how is she just walking around freely in New York City if she got away with it? Or if she was supposed to be dead, how is she doing all this? So I think that it has to be a ghost, but we do see her and Harry hanging out with Dexter together. Now, I don't know if they ever done the double ghost before. I got to think back about it. But I don't think so that they've done that. But it just doesn't make sense for her to be alive, because how is she just chilling outside if this is the case? Maybe let me know in the comment section what you think. Is she dead, or is this a ghost, or somehow did she survive? I myself hope she's alive, but that's just because I truly like the actress. All right, next up is our boy Harrison in police uniform. This is par for the course for Harrison because we know that Deb was a cop. His grandfather was a cop. It runs in all of their family. So it's great to see him in this look. And we've seen that he's been on the force for a little bit, but he's just a regular old beat cop. And we see him with this woman. Her name is Fiona. That's going to be his love interest for this season. Now, the interesting thing about Fiona is her father, who is Captain Mixon. He is known as the Bulldog of the Homicide Unit. He is the Homicide Captain, and he is obviously the father of Fiona Mixon, a homicide training officer. So we can see that maybe this is where Harrison is going, trying to get himself into homicide. And it also shows us how he's going to get a lot of information, because if somehow he becomes close to this girl and Mixon likes him, well, then that would give him the information or access to files and information that Claudette is using maybe to help his father out and to stay out of trouble. I think that's how it's going to play out with them this season, but it's all about, is he going to get bagged up or not while he's doing this? Now, we have talked about a lot of people in this show, whether it's Charlie or whether it's Lady Vengeance. We have gone through all those characters trying to figure out exactly what they mean. So it's time to go over the people that I think that this whole season is going to rest around. So let's talk a little bit about Detective Claudette, because we see an interesting image. Detective Quinn, or he has a promotion now, but Quinn is back in the mix. Now, listen, I only have that one shot of him, so we'll put that up on the screen, but we can see that he is going to be the person who is going to come back and try to most likely investigate what happened to Batista. I think that's going to be his motivation to come up here and figure that out. Also, he's going to know that Dexter is alive, right? Dexter's alive. We know that that's the case, so most likely he's going to try to put those things together. I don't like the fact that Quinn is going to be the guy possibly to take Dexter down when this is all said and done. Don't like it at all. I think if it's going to be someone, it didn't deserve to be Quinn. You know, even though Quinn had an affair with Deborah and he liked Deborah and everything else, I just never wanted it to be him. I would have rather it been anybody but Quinn, because I don't never seen Quinn as an important character like that, but it seems that's the way they're going to go, so we're just going to have to live with it in the end when he comes back. So we are going to get Detective Quinn. How do you feel about Detective Quinn? Do you like him? Are you happy that he's back? And do you think that eventually he will be the one to bring Dexter down? When I say bring him down, like, I don't think he's going to be the one to catch him. Most likely it'll be Claudette or something like that. But I do also think that he has to face the music to people in Miami. And if I had to pick, I would rather say, it would be somebody else and not Quinn that he faces the music to. But he does have to face the music to the people in Miami. That brings us to Detective Claudette, and she's with her partner, and we can see on the table that she has the folder that Dexter left behind, so we can assume right from this that she is talking to Don, also known as Dom Framp, or Donald Framp, who is the serial killer known as the New York Ripper. But as we've seen in pictures of him, he's an old man now. His name is Brian Cox. That's the actor who's playing him. He's very well known, but we've seen him in wheelchair shots and everything, so we know he's not active. But we know that he is this because Prada had the folder, and now she has the folder. So what can she get out of this old man to try to prove that he is who he was? Because in his frail condition, there's no way you can say this guy's done these things, but she's going to try to prove this. Maybe Dexter helps her out and helps her close this case, or maybe Dexter understands this man, comes to an understanding with him, and then after that, he helps this man escape, or Dexter just takes him out. Harrison pulling a Dexter Morgan, bringing donuts to all his people. You know, the way to people's hearts is through their stomach. I mean, we see how it is. And it's very cute that he's trying to live through his father, but we ain't getting no real information here. Just like the picture with Blessings, we know he's coming back. We see him in the photos, but nothing special here from Blessings. So that's my video for Dexter Resurrection's new photos. Tell me what you think in the comment section, what you're most interested in seeing, and also do me a favor, tell me how you like this style of my editing. It's a brand new thing I've been working on. Let me know if you like it. And if you like the way I do this, please thumbs up this, spread this across the realm, and of course subscribe. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.